there, BADM 320 Principles of Marketing student. I'm Professor Mark Walters, and I want to welcome you to the fall 2024 semester of Principles of Marketing. And this semester, I actually have two sections, a 9:30 in the morning section and a 12:30 section. And I have some bad news for my 9:30 people. You got to go to the 9:30 class. We do not have enough room in the 12:30 for people to come a little bit later, so you do need to come to the class that you're assigned to, especially during exams, okay? And I know you're thinking, Mark, it's so early. Why do I need to be there? Do I really need to go to class? Yes, you really need to go to class because attendance is about 20% of your grade, okay? Don't worry, I won't be doing like crazy quizzes or weird things for you to do it. It's just basically filling out surveys for me in class. So I'll ask a question in class, and I want your feedback. It helps me get to know you all a bit better so I can have a better class for you. But that's easy. That's like a gimme kind of thing. What are some of the things you want to accomplish in this class? Well, what I want to tell you is that marketing, the whole idea behind marketing is to solve problems. So we're going to talk about some of the ways that marketing can solve problems. We might look at strategic marketing. How do we analyze our competitors? How do we analyze our business? How do we come up with new ideas for new ways to fight off our competition? We're going to look at new product development. We're going to talk about supply chain analysis. Of course, we're always going to have some fun talking about social media marketing and how is it that the Instagrams and Facebooks of the world really can take off and really impact a business. But then we're going to talk about some other things like business-to-business marketing. How is it do you market to the government? Yeah, we're going to start talking about those things too. And my whole goal is to give you a good basic principles of marketing course so you have an idea of what you need to know. So I can put you anywhere in the world, like here in London, and you'll have an idea of which restaurant is the nice restaurant, which store is the generic store. You'll have that just by looking at it because the marketing cues will give it away. And I know not everyone is a marketing major. That is totally fine. This is a course that's going to help everyone. It doesn't matter if you're a theater major, accountancy major, finance major, German major, economics major, whatever. This class is going to help you understand how the business works because here's one of those crazy things. You're going to have to end up marketing yourself. How are you going to get a job? You're going to market yourself. So we're going to talk a little bit about personal branding as well. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to help you out. And I want to do my best to make it a fun educational experience for you. Now, how am I going to grade you? I told you about the attendance. But we also have what's called a syllabus quiz. Because basically it's like 10 questions of you telling me when the first, second, and third exams are, when the syllabus quiz is due, my name, where my office is. You know, all those main questions I get through email throughout the semester that are all in the syllabus. It's right there for you. It's only 5% of your grade, but it really kind of clarifies things so you can put those dates into your schedule so you know you have it. Because I want to tell you, Canvas doesn't like me, and it doesn't let my exams show up on the calendar sometimes. So I want to make sure you know those dates, okay? So make sure you write it down. Now, you notice I did just say that there are 3 exams. Yes, there are 3 exams. I'll put the days right here so you can see which days they are. The exams are not cumulative. So the first exam only covers the first part of the class. The second pack, only the second part. And the third exam is only the third part. We do not have a final in this class. You take those 3 exams, you have the attendance points, and then the syllabus quiz. And that are your points for the class. Now, some people want to know, Professor Walters, well, you can go and Mark first off. But they also want to know, hey, do we have any extra credit? Yes, the bell tolls for extra credit. I have 2 different things. One, I like to call the Save the World project, where you do a basic marketing project for a nonprofit. It could be the nonprofit that your student RSO, works with or raises money for, or it could be your humane society back home. Any business, any nonprofit that might need some marketing help, some business help, you can help them, and you'll learn the stuff you need for this in the first month of the class. So you can get that done, and that earns you 3% on your final grade, and you're helping save the world by helping people out. It's a win-win. Now, I realize not everyone wants to save the world. Some people just want extra credit and not have to think about it. I also have those as well. We have these things called SONA experiments, and what you do is basically you go for half an hour and you answer a few questions, ABC kind of stuff, because basically it's marketing surveys, and they want to get honest opinions from people. So they ask the students to do that. And so you would fill out those. And you can do up to 6 of them, okay? Now, you do not have to do any of them because remember, it is extra credit. So you could do 0, you could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Each one gives you 0.5% added on your final grade, which means if you do all 6, that can earn you 3% on your final grade. That's going from a B plus to an A minus, or an A minus to an A, or an A to an A plus. And wouldn't your mom love to see that on your grades? Huh? Yeah, hey, I got an A plus, Mom. So there is an option for that. So there's some other things I want to talk about. One is office hours. I'm in my office every Tuesday and Thursday. You can just come between my 9:30 and 12:30 class, or you can come talk to me like right before class or right after class. Not a big deal, whatever works for you. But Tuesdays and Thursdays are the days that I'm there. Now, each week I will send out an email to let you know what we're going to be covering that week, if anything's due that week, if anything special is going on. It's really important that you check your emails that get sent to you for those Canvas announcements, okay? It's very important because if you say, oh, I didn't read it, that doesn't mean I didn't send it, okay? So have an idea on that. Another thing I think is very important, don't trust the Canvas points. What I mean is when we do attendance and I put the points in, it usually takes a few days before they actually get in. The date might show up, but the points won't go in for 2 or 3 days because it takes time to put in 600 names and stuff. But also it'll give you like, oh, what your grade is in that very far column. Do not trust that at all because how the attendance points get weighted in Canvas isn't represented. Because in Canvas, each attendance points is like 1 point, but in reality, each one's like worth 20 points or somewhere around there, all right? So I just want to give you a heads up for that. Now, some other things to talk about. One, if you do have DRES accommodations, just come and see me. And if we do an online exam or anything, let me know beforehand so I can make sure I get the extra time put in an online exam if we have that. If you're going to be doing your exams at the DRES Testing Center, just send it to me. Remember, they need to get it like 2 or 3 days before the exam. You can't wait till last minute so we can approve it and get your exam sent to you. If for some reason you miss an exam, any student, remember, we do have a confidence exam, but here's the difference. The 3 exams we have that are in class, because all the exams are in class, they're 50 multiple choice questions. The conflict exam are 5 essay questions over various topics throughout those sets of topics in the chapters, okay? And I find that the idea of an essay exam really inspires people to wake up for that 9:30 exam. So do be sure you are choosing the right alarm when you go to bed at night before the exam. But I hope we can have a really fun semester this year. I love teaching this course. It's been one of my favorite things to do at the U of I for all these years. Now, if you want to come see me, come say hi, okay? You don't have to wait for office hours. If you see me in the hall, say hi. You come to class early, say hi. You see me in, Meyer, say hi, all right? So I wish you all the best. I'll say bye from here in London. I look forward to a fun semester.